Hello, all you beautiful Splinterlanders out there. This is the YGG Weekend Challenge. I am Damour, and this is my beautiful co-host, Mr. DamienWolf,
I
all
love how
dressed
you
up.
said beautiful. Yep, we're all dressed up. It's our Sunday best, well, our Saturday's best, because it's a big tournament.
Big
And
tournament coming up.
I just want to flex this new headgear that I got. It's actually giving me a buff of 2 speed, 2 melee attack, and and 2 range damage.
Well,
So
that's
yeah,
pretty awesome.
right.
I gotta say, I love it. I love the wolf headset.
Well, watch this, Damour. Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh, it can move. That's pretty awesome.
So every time a Filipino wins, we can have a movement.
We can have a bit of excitement.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
All right. So what do we have on? I mean, wait. I actually haven't gotten the link yet.
So I've shared it in the chat. You can just click on there in our private chat.
And how many do we already have registered?
Mango Mayhem in the house. What
We got
are you
Mango
wearing?
Mayhem. Wolf, what are you wearing? I'm Wolf. So what do you think? Am I? Look at the more. Do you see this? Do you see it lighting up? My ears are lighting up, bro.
Oh, it's got
See
light
that?
action as well.
It's got some light action. This is how we roll, bro. Oh my goodness, we have to.
That is
I
a
have to
very,
log in.
very
Sorry,
sophisticated.
Yeah,
headset.
that's how we roll, man. I mean, do you
I love it.
see
I love
other content creators wearing this? I'm sure you have, but you know, it's not me. It's not Wolf wearing a wolf. Yeah, so it's
Well,
Wolfception.
on the American version of the Weekend Challenge, we
Mhm.
have upon occasion worn some costumes and things like that. It
Oh
has
my
been a
gosh.
thing.
What have you worn, Damour? Tell me.
Me personally, I just put a hat on, so not something too extravagant. But some of the other guys, I think somebody came dressed as an octopus. Somebody came dressed as a lumberjack.
As an octopus.
Yes,
That's
there was an
very
octopus.
Krakenific.
There was some other things that I don't recall exactly. But yeah, quite a few different costumes in our past.
All right. Well, today it's just gonna be a headgear, and it's lighting up. And you don't have this. I'm the only one who has this lighting
You're
up
special.
headgear.
You're
Yeah, I'm
special
very
for sure.
special. So let's go to the tournament. But yeah, we have Team Vanguards already here, and of
Team
course
Vanguards,
our very
welcome.
generous sponsor, Mr. Mango Mayhem, is here with us as well. Are we? I'm looking at the tournament right now, and I think we're still in the qualifiers. If that's
So qualifying round should still be going. It's quite a big qualifying round. There's 68 people that are participating in the qualifying round. We have 98 people checked in total. Are you able to share that tournament screen with us yet?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I have to share it myself. Give me a second. Let me share this up.
Yeah, I've got the giveaways shared already, so I don't want to keep changing screens.
Sure. All right.
So
there we go, guys. We got the
go.
tournament up and ready. Gee, look at how many people are here. Is it okay if I read them all one by one?
Of course.
I'll make it
Go
fast.
through.
I'll make it fast. We'll make it really fast, but you know, because We've always seen some newer names. We've seen some older names. I'm sure with 68 people in the qualifying, 98 registered, we're probably gonna see some new names here. So
For sure.
let's
For
let's
sure.
let's let's start it. We got Daddy G, Nitro Edge, Nab 242, H Monsters, Subasteki. Ooh, our boy Subasteki's here. BO1, Wang Smith, our supporters here.
Okay.
Credit 64, Kinglemon, JC 009. We got Smart Start, familiar name, Crystal M10, Cray Cops, come get some. We got Anfa Anger, Slay for Red, of course, we know Slay for Red, Skash, Dave the great Dave the Great is here. The great Dave the Deception. We got Xandro Key 1, we got Jaffa, Megakyu Daibanrai, we got Blackout 1265, Oberheasen, we got Kazando, PP Petra, Odo Asur. Oh, there's a Mango Mayhem account here. Mango Mayhem 46.
Okay, number
Kunika.
4. I think it's the last time.
Yep, the last one, the last scholar. We got Van 2019, Small Circle, Max Maka. Of course, we know Max Maka. Zandroid 64, Where Gewent, Hui Kwang, Vietnam 1, Keegs, CryptoPaps, Dipta 1509213. Sounds like a social security number. Nils D2, we know him. He went here. Look at this. It's so funny. There's a BO3 versus a BO2.
Oh,
BO3 versus a BO2, but they're from different guilds.
different guilds. Okay.
This is so
Okay.
funny. We got Roman Forever, another Splinterlands RU. I think it's another account. Arya Lumina. We got Phantom 723, Ants Gegner, Shylin Nye, the Shylin Nye without the Amateur
Without the
2020.
T.
Yep. Saar Lander. We got Quell, Lost My Keys, Xandroid Q Zone, D Stampede, JB72, Roy Chris, The Legend 123, Odin Sun Alpha. Odin's on Z Alpha, Cyber Devil 009, Sam G, Jose Yakel, Ginseng, Hundemama, Enzo 87, Clover, Fire Fist 91, Patch 8, Cuckoo Zuber, Zitron, and finally Balakat.
Wow.
Let me catch
What a
this
list.
record.
What a
That
list.
was
Look,
quite the list.
definitely names I recognize, but also a whole hell of a lot of new names.
Yeah,
in the
there
mix.
is a whole element of new names.
I love it.
Max Maka said, "Hey guys, dropped already due to RNG. 81% was enough. Qualify round is harsh." Oh my goodness! Wow. If
It
Max
is.
Maka,
It is, and
Yeah,
you know what?
mhm.
I've been thinking about this, and I've put this up before to the community, guys. If you want to have a longer qualifying round, I am okay to make it a best out of 3. Giving you a bit more of a chance to actually make it into the tournament, right?
Hmm.
If that is what you wish, if that is what you want to see, please let me know. Right? I have the ability to change the tournament. I'm in charge of creating it. So, let me know if you want something else. If you're not happy with the
Yeah, give us a holler. Let us know.
one round or one match qualifying, we can make it a little bit longer.
True. And we got Team Vanguards in the chat, and he says he's using Crystal M10, not using my main account. Okay, not a problem. We'll still cheer for you. With Max Maka, who is a very strong player, giving feedback about that, that's something, because he's a strong player. If he says that qualifying is harsh, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Well, look,
it just means
it's harsh.
It's
It's harsh if
harsh.
you're the loser. I suppose it's not so harsh if you're the winner and you're going through, right?
True,
'Cause
true.
one win and then you're through.
But you're talking about the process itself, and I think it's okay. I mean, when he says it's harsh, it means it's just there's lots of cool, awesome and aggressive and great.
It's difficult. It's a difficult competition to get into. You've got to work for it.
True. True.
And this might be seen as a good thing, I suppose. I
And
just don't want people to feel bad, right? So
losers will always be happy, and winners will always be happy, and losers.
That's the thing, right?
Have a losing.
It is emotions that do come
True.
with those events happening.
Right. And we got Dave here. Hello, I'm joining to win this tournament. I am Jemis here. What's up? Hello, guys. Good to see you guys here in the chat, as always. Why don't we start it off, Damour? Do you want to watch one qualifier match? Let's
pick a random game and have a watch.
I want to go for... No, I'm not want to watch BO3 versus BO2. I want to see... there is a game that I wanted to see here. Dave, of course. Since he's in the chat, let's watch Dave. This is Dave the Great.
win the tournament all by
He
himself.
says he's from YGG Legacy, Dave the Great. He's up against Cash, who is using a level 1 Sadius. Oh no.
That
Ah.
that is difficult. That is going to be a
That's gonna be
difficult win.
difficult. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't even think we have to watch this, but Dave, for you, since you're here in the chat, let's see how you demolish this battle. But he does have more monsters than you, so maybe that's something. But nope, nope, not with these level 1 cards. I'm sorry, Skash. And he's got a title, Skash the Untamed, which means
He was around in
he was
Untamed
around.
days,
Yeah, and he's got the
but
cards.
perhaps that means that he doesn't have Chaos Legion cards. He's got some Untamed cards, but he can't play with them in here. So,
Oh, that okay. All right. I kind of forgot about that.
so maybe that's the case, right?
That is the case. Dave says, "Yep, Max Maka Rogue bought me here. Bought you
Bought
here?
me or
Bought you
brought
or
me
brought you?
here?
That's a typo. That's a
What-
different.
did he
It's a
pay
very
you
important.
money?
That is a very important.
Distinction.
Distinction. All right, you need to clarify that. Max Maka, hello, Dave and Legacy. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go and let's jump directly to round 2. So
Okay.
let's look at a good match here. Do you have any recommendations, Damour, or do you want me? Oh, Mango Gorilla is here.
Let's do the Mango Gorilla. I like Mango
Alright,
Gorilla.
Mango Gorilla's pretty good. Let's
He
go
was
watch.
a very good player last time.
Let's try to see all of his matches here. So he's got 3 matches. He's up against List 64. Mango Gorilla is on Legendary Hatchlings. How can you be just a hatchling and already legendary? Probably, you probably
Well,
come from a long line of legendary.
Yeah, the legendary is kind of like a group of guilds, right?
Mhm.
So similar to YGG. Where
Oh,
there's
I
a
get it. I get it. I
whole-
get it.
so there's a whole bunch
So
of
it's like a
different
legendary
ones.
main, legendary Alps, legendary hatchlings. Okay.
They've got all kinds of names. Yeah, all kinds of names attached to the legendary.
All right. Well, it's an Ilthane versus a Kelia match here. Damour.
Okay.
There's a lot of skills here. I thought I was watching a Diamond Champion match. What is it?
There
It's like
is.
the rule
There's
set?
quite a
Look at
few
the
skills,
Let's
but
fight here.
yeah,
Let's
that's
look at the rule set.
interesting.
Oh,
Okay, so there's 2 being provided from the rule set. There's 1 being provided from Ilthane, and that's what makes it look like. there's a
yeah.
whole bunch
Okay.
of skills.
Got it. Normally, there's a buff provided by the summoners, right? But of course, some
Yeah.
summoners do provide skills. So
Yes.
all the monsters have 3 skills here because of the counter spell, the amplify, and the return fire. Okay,
Exactly.
makes sense. Oh,
Makes
it's
sense.
a demon shark again, Damour. So
Oh,
we're gonna
of
see a lot
course.
of these again here.
It is the staple tank here in the weekend challenge tournament.
True. Kelia, well, List 64 went with a more. He does have a sandworm here.
A little bit different with the sandworm, but the others are fairly standard in the Kelvia team.
Well, it's a 52 mana cap.
So quite a lot of mana.
So there's a lot of mana. He's got it. All right, let's check it out. Let's see the battle. Lee 64 has a level 2 Kelia. Isn't that a bronze?
That is bronze level. That is not a
still
silver.
bronze, not a silver level.
Silver level.
So we're seeing more of these. Yeah, I think last Sunday when I was playing in Diamond. Oh wow, the Axe Master just died. I was in Diamond, and I saw a lot of gold decks.
Yeah.
I'm not. It was just.
It
I was
strange.
surprised. It was strange.
Yeah.
There's so many gold decks. I climbed through Diamond fairly quickly, and got up to the upper leagues because I was facing a lot of gold decks, and
Interesting.
Uh oh.
So.
Oh
that's
my
a win.
goodness.
That's a win for the
Oh my
Kelia.
goodness. It's a win for
Nothing.
the bronze deck here.
That's quite surprising, right? It's not something you see often, but it shows you that it can be done, right? With the right team,
The right team.
and a little bit of luck from RNG, I think you can squeeze through a win, right?
Well, you need to have the RNG. You need to have the right team.
Yeah.
Your opponent needs to have kind of
wrong
a
team.
mediocre or a wrong team, and then you need to have some luck with you as well.
Exactly.
Liz is a streamer also. Oh, is he? Is
So
he or is
Liz
she? Is it a she?
Is okay.
Okay, because it's
is
Liz
this
64.
Is that the one who won? Okay.
Yeah, Liz is the one who won. Mango Gorilla
Nice.
has just lost. I
Okay.
think Mango Mayhem is cheering on the sidelines. Let's go watch another battle. Let's see. I wanted to watch other battles here. Baby Wipes is here. Let's go watch a
Let's
game
do a
from Baby
baby
Wipes.
wipes. I like that one. He's a strong player as well.
Oh, he's up against BO1. So BO2 and BO3 are here, and then there's a BO1, and he's also from another guild.
Okay.
So this person with a lot of
A
is
lot
also
of entries. A lot
yeah,
of
he's
entries.
got a
So
lot of and he is also using a bronze deck, as bronze as they come, because this is a level one, uh, just like what the Dave fought earlier.
yeah,
Um,
that's not even a bronze. That's like a novice summoner, right?
like, oh yeah,
One
level one.
BCX
No,
is
but
not
this is
even.
an epic. This is an epic.
Okay, it's an epic. All
Yep,
right, so
yeah,
it can play in the bronze, right?
can
Right.
play in the bronze, but the 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 monsters are all level one. But we just came from a battle where a bronze deck was able to build to
To
kill a
beat the
silver.
silver.
So who knows? Let's see.
We'll
But
see. We'll
let's
see.
do a quick rundown. We got Conjurer here. We got some sneak attacks from BO1. Baby Wipes went with a Sloan and some
And only
opportunity.
one ranged monster, which is probably a good thing versus the Elthane, right?
Hmm.
So
Normally, this is a direct counter, but of course,
yes,
we're fighting a level one deck here, and he
yeah.
doesn't have a lot of range as well. So
So
yeah,
only
let's see
one
what
monster
happens.
going to take damage from that
If this
ability.
Ilthane if this was a silver level Ilthane, I think it would be quite formidable. I mean, these two sneak monsters. There's Uraeus and this what's this name?
Erase and
Exile,
do Maki
the Maki
Exile.
Exile. Yeah.
Yeah,
They do pretty good damage. Of course, we know that Uraeus. I'm a big fan, and
they do. They
Um,
do.
but look at this. We got the the bronze deck is kind of it's not a complete washout.
It's
It's got
not. It's not. He's putting in some damage,
yeah,
certainly.
it's still tied with 3-3. So yeah, and
But may not be enough. Or maybe it is. Maybe
maybe
it
it is. It's
is.
we're still kind of tied. I mean, the Crystal Smith does still heal,
The
so he
healing
still
is
got a bit
happening, and the
sustain.
scavenge is happening as well, right?
Right.
Making him more formidable a tank in the
There
front
you go.
there.
There is a almost. Oh my goodness! It wasn't. Uh, this is
Okay,
this
I
is
think.
this
Oh,
is
the
this is
miss. No,
not missed.
no, no, not enough, not enough.
Not
Very
enough,
close though.
but that
Very
was
close.
close. It was close. I mean, it wasn't a
A
washout.
lot,
It wasn't what
lot
we
closer than
thought
what
it
I
would.
thought it
Right.
would have been.
I mean, it's normally we would think that that would be a washout, but it just
It was not the
okay.
case.
Surprising,
It was not the
surprising.
case.
All right.
Hello, NFT first. Welcome,
NEC
welcome.
first. Hi there. Okay, we're still in round two though. Let's watch another battle. We got a lot of battles here. Let's watch another Dave the Great battle here. Oh no, no,
Okay,
let's watch somebody else. Yeah, we watched.
give
They've
somebody
already
else a
added
shot.
time in the sun. I am
I am
Gem.
Jim.
Okay,
I'm
let's see.
Jim.
I
I
am
like
Gem
that one.
here. So let's go
I
watch
like that.
this. All right, it's Obsidian.
Earth, Obsidian versus Sloan.
Mm.
Taunt up top. No taunt for the life squad.
This okay. Besides Shield Bearer, we and Shield Bearer is allowed, or is he from Untamed?
Shield Bearer, I think, is untamed, so it would
Okay, so
probably
he's
be
not here,
excluded.
right?
Right, so not included in the line.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right.
yeah, so Chaos Tank, I suppose, or the Chaos Knight is another good option for a tank up front. Not the best, not as
Not the
strong as
best.
as a
Yeah.
Grunt, for example. Um, but see, he's got quite a bit of damage. Prismologist, the Pellicore Arbalist, the Renova with some extra health.
That's a lot of range, and with Slow and there buffing them up, that is a lot of firepower. However,
Yeah,
there is something here. There is the Regal Periton, which is in here. The problem with these life monsters is that they're fairly slow, and with the Regal Periton, with the faster speed, and I'm talking like they're gonna get through my Silixip spawn, Grund, and Bramble Prixie here. That's my
yeah.
opinion, right?
You've got to
But
get through all of those and
gotta get
then
through all those, and then they're gonna be up
re-roll.
against Regal Periton, which I'm sure they're gonna miss the hell out of. But it might not even go through there. They
It
have
might
to go
not.
through Slip Spawn first, and that's 11 life.
Yeah,
Well, let's
but
see what
with
happens.
5 from Prismologist,
Hmm.
4 from the Arbalist. That's
Wow,
9
yeah, that
already.
is a lot of damage. That is 9
So,
already. And we, not counting the other attackers, we got Renova still attacking Crystal Smith. So the rule sets are heavy hitters and amplify.
so no stun in play. No, there is a stun up top. The
From
Uloth.
the
Yes.
oh,
The Uloth has a
the
stun.
Damfear does have a stun. Wow,
Exactly.
interesting. So that might play a role here. We know it
Okay.
deals double damage, right? Once if it's a heavy hitter.
Yes, with the knockout, it does have the double damage. So once it's stunned, it gets double damage. Any damage on it will double damage.
Sure. And both players have sustain with their own healers. They're both buffers, so although there isn't a lot of
Tank goes down
tanks
in
go
one
down.
shot.
Both
So
both
quick.
players too, and I knew it. Here comes the first sustain. Ouch. So tanks are down. Bramble Pixies up in play. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Regal Barrington is up, but there isn't really any need because Zitron is down to his range attackers,
and there's no more damage incoming. There's no more damage incoming.
It's all cleared.
It's GG.
That's GG. Yep, that is pretty good. Very good job. I am Gem is actually here, so good job for the win. Let's go for how you want to go for a giveaway before we go to round 3?
I think let's do a giveaway before we do our next round.
Right.
I like that idea. So let me share my screen.
Let's go, guys.
We are going to need some activity. So I'm giving you double subscriber luck. And yeah, just be active. Just talk.
Let's see. I'm going to join in too.
And you can get an entry into our lovely giveaway. Here's what we have up for grabs. So we have Team PH tokens and Dumaki Exile, Riftwatcher card, as well as a pack.
Yep. So we do have one pack up for grabs. How do we get in the giveaway? Says Keens GNZ. Yeah, you just need to type. All you have to do is
you are in already.
You're in already. You asked that question.
What you did.
Yeah. Eat worms and bugs and be happy. Says active is my middle name.
There we go.
Eat worms and active bugs and be happy. Is that your whole name then?
Worms and bugs and be happy.
Eat worms and active bugs and be happy because he said active is his middle name. So
active is your middle name. Okay, so you got to put the active in the middle.
Active in that. Team Vanguards, let's go. Max Macca, go Dave. Bonchan23 says hello.
All right, guys, here we go. Time for the roll. I'm gonna split. Good luck, everyone. And our winner is Team Vanguard.
Wow, Team Vanguards, congratulations.
Congratulations, sir. I'm gonna hit the shuffle button here, and then I'm gonna hit spin. I do need your in-game name in the chat, please.
It's gonna be Maoria23. That's usual in-game name, but we might have another one.
And that is for some tokens.
PH token.
Grabs. Do we have a IGN yet? Moria.
Not yet, but normally it's going to be Maoria23. That's his usual in-game name.
Yeah.
He might have a different one, but I'm not sure. Maybe he is in a battle.
MAURYE
23. Yeah.
23, I think is what it is, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna hide this. We are still waiting for confirmation of the in-game name.
Yep. Meanwhile, let's go watch another match. This is from Splinterlands RU. So we know this is a very strong contender. We've watched a lot of it before in past weekends. But
regular winner, regular final participation.
But he's
final participant.
He's using a bronze deck here, though, so it might be an alt. I'm not sure, but
it could be an alt. It could be somebody else in the guild, right? Because Splinterlands RU is actually guild.
Yeah, but
And
okay, but the IGN, there's a lot of there's a lot of Splinterlands RU IGNs as well. So
maybe he just has a whole bunch of accounts as well. That's also possible.
that's not surprising. So we do have him using a bronze deck. It's all gold though, so there's points for bling here.
So
So it's all
Morai
gold.
23.
We got Shiloh Nye on the other hand, and it is I think this is back. No, it's not back to basic. It's Silent Summoner since there's no skills, and that's why we see
Aha.
a Kretch in play.
Okay.
Shiloh Nye does have a strong lineup here. Plus, he's using the
Yes.
maxed out versions of the cards
Sure.
compared to.
He
Let's look
has
at the
leveled
gold.
up his cards.
This is a strong lineup, though. This is a very strong lineup. Aside from him,
Equalizer.
yeah, it's Equalizer, Silent Summoner. So
Silent Summoner.
there is a bit of, since it's Equalizer, I think Splinterlands RU does have a chance here a little bit.
For sure. For
mhm.
sure. I think you're looking at about an equivalent amount of damage coming out from both
Okay.
sides. But
However,
let's see.
the Kretch here, he used the Kretch, but there isn't any dragon cards here. So
No dragons, only
So it's using Kretch just for the mana, I guess.
the extra mana, I
Probably
guess.
the extra mana. Okay, let's start this up. I am going with Shiloh Nye here, because of everything else. But again, the Equalizer might put a spin to things because there is a sustain coming from Splinterlands
A
RU.
little bit of healing
Something
coming from the
yep.
top, sure.
Something that Shiloh Nye doesn't have. And First Blood actually goes to Splinterlands RU, catching
Taking
the
down
tank,
Yeah.
taking out the Demon Shark. See, the sustain really does have a big effect. And even with that, we're seeing a lot of surprises here. The more I am perplexed and
Pleasantly
amazed
surprised.
about how these bronze decks are dealing with these these silver cards. And I even went with Shiloh Nye here. I said, okay, Shiloh Nye I think's got this in the bag, but
Probably gonna win, but no, it is not the case. The Life Squad with the Kretch, level 2 summoner, pulling it out of the vat.
who would have
Nice.
thought? No, but we've just watched a few matches where this was the case, right? I mean, in gold, do you see silver decks beating you in the league, or
I have been
what's your
beaten
experience?
by silver decks in gold. I'm not gonna lie, it has happened.
Mhm.
I've also been beaten by gold decks in diamond, right? But it doesn't happen often. It does most of the time when I face those matches, it's a free win for me.
Got it. Okay.
Um,
On the
but-
higher leagues, it's probably not as, I guess, not as I don't know, effective. What's the right word here? Not as formidable. To go against a higher league deck than you. But on one occasion in Splinterlands TV, I think I went up against a gold deck and I was in diamond and I lost. I mean, it was like the first time it happened to me. So I was
Yeah.
really astounded. It does happen. I guess the rule sets do play a part in here. Oh, there's something here in the chat, Damour. Damour, I like your idea to change qualification. One battle is gambling.
Right.
Okay.
So I think for our next tournament, I am gonna change that. Right. So I'm gonna change it to best out of 3, and what I will have to do is change the finals then to not be best out of 5, but also be best out of 3, just to make up the time difference. Right. So we're adding 2 games at the start of the tournament, but I'll take away 2 games at the end of the tournament. To balance that out. I think I'll do that for next time. I Am Gem says, I might move to gold next season because of the soulbound reward cards.
I haven't really checked all the details about the soulbound reward cards though.
Yeah.
But it looks like everybody's pushing to get as many of them as possible. Is that it? Is that the reason for the higher league change?
I think it might be that. It also might be more along the lines of wanting to earn more SBS in the higher leagues as opposed to less SBS in
Yeah,
the
but
lower leagues.
true. But Gem, why does Gem says it's for the soulbound cards because of the soulbound reward cards? Is
Well,
that
I think her logic is she's now, or he is now, making less money in silver because there's no longer reward can be sold, and in order or no, it is specifically
Oh,
regarding
yeah,
the
I
soul
did say it.
card.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you said,
So one chest
one
can get
chest can get
multiple
multiple cards. See,
cards.
just what I thought. So because you're high in the higher leagues, you get more chances for higher chests, and that means more reward
Sure,
cards coming in. So you can get.
sure.
It's just like a potion. Okay, okay. Since it's not NFT, it's not something that you can sell, right? It's not
Yeah,
something that you can sell. So we can just. I guess that the team can just. Not print or mint a lot. Mint isn't even the word. I guess create more of these cards and generate them. Generate. I think generate is a better term here.
sure.
Okay, this is still we're now in round three, and we got Odin's Son Z Beta. Earlier there was an Odin's Son A Beta, or
I
if I'm
wonder
not
if those
correct,
two are related. Alt
probably.
accounts, perhaps. Lots of.
But coincidentally, he went up against Dave the Great, so I didn't check this. It was just Dave. Dave,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, let's check it out. What do you think about this lineup, Damour?
Um, so Obsidian versus the Tarsa. I do think the Tarsa takes it here, actually. That Tusk the Wide with the Void, he's gonna be quite a monster to get through. And I
Tusk the
think by
Wide
the
with
time
Void. Yeah,
I think that by the time he gets through the Tusk, the others
have already dealt the
the
damage.
damage would have been dealt and taken care of.
But there is a good play here because the Regal Periton is in the back,
He
and as I
is
mentioned on the last match,
some
Regal
misses.
Periton has flying and 6 speed. That is not an easy combination to deal with if you are a backdoor monster, which we have
Sure.
Kenyu Striker and Uraeus here with only 3 speed.
Yes.
They're gonna hit. I'm sure. They're probably gonna hit, but there's gonna be some misses as well, and I think we're gonna see that here.
It may slow down the taking down of the damage for
Let's see.
sure.
Maybe the rule sets will play. Oh, it's reverse speed. Oh my god.
So
So
that's
my
going to
Regal
count
Periton
quite a lot
idea is
against
is
Regal
not
Parrington.
going into play here.
Yeah.
It's Void. What's his name? Tusk the Wide will be the better. Will be the cool monster here, and Goblin Psychic as well as Magi. This is your favorite rule set, Damour, so I'm
Sure.
sure you want to see it in play.
It is, but it's not the team I would have chosen for Obsidian in this
Really?
rule set.
Agreed. Okay, so what would you have put there? Oh, there is still some misses with Regal Periton. The flying.
Surprisingly, there are some misses. So yeah, who knows? Maybe it still
Wow.
takes the win.
Wow.
Another miss. Wow.
That's like 3 misses
Okay.
in a
Tank
row.
finally goes down.
But the Periton
Parrington down now.
the Periton was able to delay that as much as needed. I think.
Delayed so much that it's enough. It's enough.
I think it's
I don't
enough.
think this guy's going to be able
Wow.
to kill these two that's left.
That was too bad for Dave, though. I mean, he
Well
did
played.
have the correct lineup there. I think he did have the correct lineup, but
I
RNG.
think it was bad RNG on that Parrington, right? Very
Mhm.
surprising,
Yep.
because he should have been. That should have been a hit,
It should have
honestly.
been hit, right? Black Rose Akina, I completely forgot that it's Saturday. I did register for the tournament. Oh, come on, Black Rose.
That's sad news. Sorry that you
Sad.
missed it. Perhaps next time. Perhaps
Especially
next
we
time.
know
There's
that you
always
are a strong
tomorrow.
contender here, so you could have made it.
There's always
So,
tomorrow.
yep, let's go for another round 3 match. Then maybe let's go for another giveaway after it.
So
Let's
I
see.
am Gems says, and I do believe that this is something they're thinking about implementing. It's not officially part of what they will be implementing yet,
Mhm.
but I do think in time it will become a reality.
Which one?
So what you can do with the soulbound cards eventually, right? So once they go out of print, right? Once they are no longer part of the reward system, you will be able to stake these into them, making them NFTs.
Ooh, I think we've. Oh yeah, I've
So
played games like that. I've played games
yeah,
where there's a particular game here that there's an NFT that you can get from a streamer. Only streamers can provide these NFTs.
okay,
And they're assets that you can use in the game, but it's not yours. So what the game does is that, however, if you it's something like what you said. If you like
stake the coin
stake,
or
but,
whatever,
but
then
but on their side, it's not staking. It's actually if you just use the coin to buy, um, or to
you convert the card
convert it.
into
Yes, you
something
kind of
that you.
convert it into an NFT, which you can sell and whatever. So
Okay.
it's not a bad idea. It's actually
I
I
like
think
it.
it
I
can
like
work.
it.
It's true.
It's a happy medium between what we have and the soulbound thing.
Hmm.
I'm still not convinced that the whole soulbound thing is going to work, right? To fix the bot issue, right? But we'll see. We'll see.
Um,
I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I think what the well we've this is a discussion that is in everyone's mind. I mean, we do know that the number one thing to take out bots is to just friggin' take out the bots, right? But what the team is just doing is that they're just applying so many things that will kind of discourage the
We've
bot farms
we've got
to.
about 10 different things already, and they keep on adding to the list.
Yeah, and it's not
And
gonna be the last. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more. As long as we cannot take out the bots. Thing is in there in the
Israel,
discussion.
yeah,
We're gonna see maybe 20 more of these kind of and the only problem that we have with this is that it's not just affecting the bot farms. It's affecting
it is affecting the players as well,
everybody, right?
right?
It's affecting all the players.
And that's the bad part.
That's a bad part, right? The good part is
Um,
though the team is doing their best. They're trying, right?
they are trying. They are
It's not,
trying.
hey dude, we can't take out the bots, period. It's not that, right? They're trying to negotiate, they're trying to compromise and everything.
They
But
are.
it would be the day the more that if the bot farm somehow really gets either banned or eliminated or whatever, I'll probably be even more into the game, if I may say so, right?
Sure, I think so. I think it will be a more pleasant experience without the bots, honestly. Sure, there are some downsides, right? Like a little bit longer games if we don't have enough of a population or a community to play. But at the same time, I do think there are lots of bonuses to not having the bots.
Hmm. But you know what? They do have this data, right? The more
Yeah,
I'm not into the
I
town
think
halls as much as I used to be, but I think they have the data of how many bots are in play and how many are not, and they can kind of calculate that if I take out the bots, the wait time will probably be like this. And I think
yeah.
maybe that's a factor why they think we can't take him out. Aside from the fact that they do provide a little bit of revenue for the game, of course, they are paying for to get into the game and such.
A
But
little
if
bit.
if it goes to the
Small,
point where they think that hey, if we remove this, the wait time isn't that bad.
yeah.
Maybe the team can decide, right?
If we grow as a community, I think it'd be a matter of time for that to be taken care of.
And that is the number one thing to defeat the bots. We need,
Yes.
I think, the new player experience, or just enticing new blood to come into the game will make it to a point that we don't need the bots anymore for the economy to survive. So maybe that's the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Well,
Exactly.
Black Rose says, well, Pop Itemis is here. Hello all,
Hello.
Wolf, Damour, and chat. Hello to you too. Black Rose says, I was so hooked to working on our tier 3 brawls as fast as possible. So that's why. Black Rose says, we're not just relying on good SPS and pack loots. Team Vanguard says, eating dinner. See you next time. No problem. No problem. Glad to see you here. I like the idea of reward summoners as NFT first. Reward summoners are the soulbound cards going to be
There is
having?
definitely some talk of reward summoners again. They haven't officially confirmed that is coming, but there has been some talk, right? So I do think it is possible that in the near future we will see
Interesting.
some summoners
Yeah,
come out.
we've
in the
never had
reward.
that, right? I mean, I don't remember
We have
having.
Gretch was a reward summoner,
Oh, okay.
as well as Daria, right? So both two dragon summoners
Mm-hmm.
in our past has been reward summoners.
Cool. All right. Well, I
But
think it's a
those
good
are the
idea.
only two that I'm aware of.
That will definitely help new players. I think that's the case. All right.
I
Well,
think
let's.
so. I think so. Let's watch the match. Let's watch the
Okay.
match.
So here's the match. We got Phantom 723 and Slafer Red. Slafer, of course, from Spanish Academy. It's the usual Kelia versus Kelia match here. It's your favorite card. Cruel Tetrapod is up here. Or no, it's not Cruel Tetrapod. I wanted Cruel Tetrapod. You wanted the Hardy Stonefish, and
Sure, sure. The Cruel
that's what
Cephalopod
you
is
said.
definitely the better tank of the two. He's got armor and health.
Mhm.
But as a body, I love the Stonefish. When you've got that extra 1 mana,
Mhm.
pop him in there, use him.
In the Philippines, we call that your anting anting. It's like your lucky charm, which So
You're a lucky
that is
charm. I like it. I like
all
it.
right.
It's a lucky charm.
Okay, well, there is an Onyx Sentinel here for Cypher Red, and we know that Cypher is no slouch in
Sure.
these tournaments, so we know that he's got something up in mind. Cruel Tetrapod here, as usual. The rule sets are up to 11, which is Amplify, and odd ones out.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
so there's Axe Master. Let's watch the battle. We got Axe Master and Pelipor Bandit here, and a bit of sustain with Triage here at the back for Phantom 723, and that is going to take a wow, that angelic mandarin does have a lot of life. It's got 6 life and it's got 1 shield. So the bandit is having a hard time to cut through all of that. He does have 5 speed, so he's
Yeah.
also getting some misses from the other bandit up above. But I think the firepower here from Slaver Red, I think he does have an advantage for the axe from the axe master here.
Firepower. The Axe Monster is a ton of damage. Ton of damage.
Except he doesn't have a tank now. And
In
it's up to
front.
the first one. Oh, okay. So I was right. The
Bad.
Axe Master does supply the necessary firepower. Okay. Sorry, I gotta mute. There's something in my throat. I gotta.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna pay attention here to Iron Gem's comments. So it seems like the new reward set's gonna be 43 cards, and there's gonna be 6 summons in there, which is quite impressive. I didn't know they released that list already. So here we go. 12 commons, 12 rares, 7 epics, and 12 legendaries. On 6 of these will be summoners. I wonder what level. It may be possibly in the rares or the commons, I think.
Maybe, maybe.
Or is it going to be
Um,
legendary ones?
Mango
Hmm.
says one more game to get the champ tree. Oh, you got this. Oh, we got Slifer. Slifer's
Nice.
here. Hola. Hi there, Slifer. Good to see
Welcome,
you here.
welcome.
Welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
sir.
Yep, we just watched a match that you were on, so good job. I think you're a very strong contender here in this match, and we always like watching your matches. But we're now in round 4. Do we want to go for a giveaway,
So
Damour?
yeah, that's top 16. I think let's do another giveaway. I like
Mhm.
that idea. So guys, get active in that chat. Do not keep quiet. You want to be active. Here's what you can win. We've got some Rift Watcher cards, 1 Rift Watcher cards, a pack, and some Team PH tokens up for grabs. We're gonna
I'm
shuffle
going
that,
for that pack. I'm going for that pack.
and
Come on, guys, set it up. I
so I've got 9 eligible players here. Get in there,
Get in there,
guys.
guys. NFT first says, I'm not sure about new abilities. Will it help to humans or bots? I think the more abilities that you put in. No, you're
So
right. I agree. I mean, with this question, will it overwhelm a human? Or will the bots have more advantage if there's more skills or rule sets? What do you think, the more?
I think it's actually a disadvantage, right? Because the more randomness you put into what can possibly happen in the next game, the harder it is for the bots to be programmed, right?
Okay.
So it will be a disadvantage for them if we include more rule sets and more abilities.
So you're saying it's for the humans then?
It is easier for humans because we can think on the fly. Um, well, let me rephrase, right? If a bot is programmed to calculate the best possible thing and it has all those variations built in, the problem
Mhm.
is it's very difficult to program for that.
To program it.
Um,
That's what you meant.
exactly.
Like, I
But
mean, a
if it
bot
is
can do that. A bot
if it
can
is
do that.
programmed, then the bot is still going to have the advantage, right? Because it can just think faster than us. But if it can't, if it isn't programmed, then it will be advantage for the humans.
There you go. And yeah, I do agree as well. Yeah, the bot thing though. I'll be honest though. And I'm gonna be like completely 100% honest here before you start with the giveaway, Damour, so
Sure.
we can give them some time. I don't I don't feel the I don't feel the bots. When I say I don't feel the bots,
It
we're,
doesn't affect your
yeah,
gameplay.
it doesn't affect my own gameplay. It's not
Mhm.
like there's 10,000 bots. That means I'm gonna be um
I think the biggest issue is down in bronze, in novice, in
maybe,
bronze, and in silver. I think that is truly where the biggest issue lies.
probably,
And
yeah, you're right.
sadly, it affects our newer players more than anybody
Okay,
else.
that I would agree. So
Um,
moving up in the upper leagues, it's a lot less. But
yes,
we got Bonchan. Bonchan 23 has won the giveaway.
Bonchan
Congratulations.
has won the giveaway. Is that
That's
your in-game name,
yeah,
Bonchan23?
and it's the IGN, and I think the more we'll roll it up and see what prize he won.
So let's see. I've
Woo!
already spun that.
Congratulations!
Let's give a
Let me get my
spin.
ears for you, Bonchan. La 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 la.
And ooh, we get a
Oh, it's a
Dumaki
Dumaki. I
Exile.
like that. I like that card. I used to not, but yeah.
Congratulations. I am
Techie's here.
sending
Hey, Techie. I lost in round one. No problem, Techie. Just join again, man. I mean, we know how good you are, so I'm sure you'll get it.
sending that out straight away, Bonchan. And
Congratulations.
the Team PH tokens will be
Hmm.
sent a little bit later, not right now. The cards and the packs will be sent out immediately. All right,
Okay.
guys, let's get into another game here.
Yep. And right now we are watching Xian Lin versus Splinterlands RU. We've talked
Okay.
with Slaver Red, and I remember there was a match between these two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Splinterlands RU and Slaver Red. But this is the account with the bronze cards.
I
Um,
see. I see.
so
It's
I
got
don't know.
gold, but it's all
It's
bronze. It's
and
all
just like
bronze.
last time, he does show that he's got all gold cards here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's see if this will make a difference. Yan Lin, however, went with the classic Curse Wendigo with the Tadius Brood and Uraeus at the Shadowy Presence is the back though. So let's take a look at the
There
rule
is
set.
some sneak, so it's gonna do some work.
Yeah, but that's only 4 life. It's only a level 1 Stony Presence. So
Sure.
Shadowy
Not
Presence.
much.
Sorry.
Not
Shadowy
much.
Presence. 16 mana cap. No magic and amplify. So
Amplify.
no
So
magic. Amplify. Does Amplify make an appearance
the
here? The
thorns
Thorns.
in the front is gonna make a difference.
The Thorns in the what? Which one?
The thorns
The
in the front on the Windiku.
Only
So
the
that the
Thorns. Okay.
amplify is gonna work very nicely with that.
All right. Let's see. Crypt Beetle though, another card that I always have rented because I think
Great, great
it's a
little
good
league
card.
tank.
Yep.
Great little league tank.
So, but it does go down very quickly here. It's only a level 2 one.
It's
So
a level 2, so not that nuts.
the I think Splinterlands RU is for some trouble here. And
For sure.
yes.
For sure.
All right. So using the bronze decks can get you, can
You
get you in a
can get
higher.
some wins in some really lucky conditions,
Right. But
but
I'm gonna be honest, you can't expect to be 100% in a silver tournament using that, right? I mean,
yeah, it's very slim chance of you coming to the top or reaching the
but
top.
if we've seen it before, right? It can happen. But I think with Splinterlands RU, I think he's got 2 accounts in the tournament, so this may be the secondary account, and if he just puts it in, if it can get through, it's good. If it's not, I still have my main account. I think that's
It's an
the
extra chance. It's an
right
extra
extra
chance.
chance. Hezekiah says nice grats. Papa to Mrs. Grass. Oh, this is for Bonchan.
For
Okay,
the giveaway.
let's go. And I think let's go to round.
Ooh.
You want to go to round 5? I think we're good.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're in round 5,
So
and
top
we got
eight.
top 8. But let's watch all of their matches if we can.
Let's watch all of these. Yeah, let's watch all of
Xian Lin
these.
versus Odin Sun, Z Beta, Spinner Stonks, Amaze, Slave for Red, I am Gem, Kigelmon. Let's go over the Xian Lin matches, the first round. Let's see. And it's going to be a Kelia versus Kelia match between Odin Sun, Z Beta, and Xian Lin. Xian
You can
Lin,
win with lower level cards, but in ranked matches you get reduced RP points. Indeed.
okay, but this is a tournament, so I mean, if you can't, that's fine. Kinklemon versus Blackout, both are my friends. So we'll see that later. Don't worry, Techie. We'll be watching that later.
We'll watch all of these top 8 matches.
So Wave Brood makes an appearance
Kelia
here.
versus
Finally.
Kelia. Wave Brood and Wave Brood. 2 taunts in the back. I like the Stalker at the bottom, the Rift Watcher card. 5 damage, range damage. Very, very nice.
And with Snipe. Really good.
And a Snipe, yeah. And a Snipe camouflage as well. Can't be targeted.
So they'll sneak and everything. So and it's got 5 damage, man. You know, in
It's
bronze
a
and silver,
hard hitter. That's a hard hitter.
That hits really hard, especially with the lower life of these lower league cards. Disintegrator is here at the first position from Odin.
So taking away Malish, but yeah, not too much being brought.
I think I think Disintegrator is a good card to combo with Possibilis.
Very nice card.
Because you don't
extra health.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't want him for first. You don't want him to be a tank. He's not. For me,
he's really a good tank. He's not really a good tank.
He's got the shield, fine, and whatever. But
in the secondary position, I think will be more valuable.
Exactly. For the second position, if you have him there, and he does have trample too. He does have trample.
Yes.
And
although with Impossibilis, you do get with Possibilis you do get the.
You get him too. Oh, you get it too. Okay.
You do get the trample for everybody, right?
But then the thing with Disintegrator, you don't. You use him in the other positions, but he's going to be kind of useless. So with him at the second position, he can still do a little bit of help, sure. Right? So anyway, it's both flying squids for both. Let's check the rule set here. It's reverse speed
sides and reverse speed
and counter spell. Wow, that's why Torhilo is going to be a beast.
So Torhilo is going to be great here. So is the
Wave Brood.
The Wave Brood, exactly.
Yeah, they're at the back. So we might get some misses here. Let's see from the Wave Broods. But they both have Kelia anyway. So they both put themselves at a disadvantage. So,
they're speeding up, yes, in the reverse speed, which I find so strange, right?
Yeah, but they're both the same anyway. So
they are. Right. But you had fire as an option, you had earth as an option.
Okay. Yeah.
Which to me, I suppose with the magic reflect, you don't really want to go.
You don't really want to go there because normally you're going to go obsidian there, but no.
But you could go with Tarsa. Tarsa doesn't give you the speed buff.
And we saw that earlier with Tusk the Wide, so
exactly. Those were some options.
If you think one of them went with the Tarsa here, it would have been a good match. Let's do just a quick mind simulation.
Maybe. I've had Tarsa beat Kelia, but Kelia has also beaten Tarsa quite a few times.
All right, well, let's see. Max Maka says, Go Xian Lin. NFT First says, have some participated in Ghost Card Tournament?
Entered in the latest one. It is already live. It is a gold card tournament, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting. Okay, you have to have gold cards for it. That's what you mean.
No. The ghost card tournaments, they are providing all of the cards, right? So you don't need to have any cards.
How do they provide it to you?
They provide max gold level copies for each player of all the cards.
Oh, they send it.
Not send it, but it kind of delegates to you in the tournament.
Interesting. Okay,
it's a new format in the tournament.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool.
And I'm hoping that this tournament will eventually be a ghost card tournament once they make that active.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to that day.
Yeah.
But right now, let's watch this tournament. We have 48 mana cap, the counter spell, and reverse speed. Let's see what happens with the Kelia versus Kelia. Torhilo, I think, has more of an advantage here, but who knows? There's Wave Brood. The 2 Wave Broods are the ones going to be soaking up the damage. They both have Angelic Mandarin, so it's going to be a bit of sustain for both.
There is sustain on the tanks. No, on the Wave Broods, rather.
Wave Brood. So the first one who can get the tank down probably is going to be, with a real advantage here. Because
for sure.
And it looks like Disintegrator is going to take the cake. And Flying Squid is now up in front. Both Wave Broods are still up. The Mandarins are keeping them both alive. Oh, one Wave Brood finally down. Xianlin's Wave Brood
in round 3.
So now the that their hero
Tank down on
both
both
wave
sides.
roots down. But Odin's Sun seems to be at the losing end here. End here. I might speak too soon. It's still the same amount of cards, I think.
There's
Very low.
quite a lot of damage coming in from the bottom team, and not so much from the top.
Oh, we go. Okay, Xian Lin wins here. Obviously, even with the counter spell, he's got
Great
some range
job.
damage at the
Great job.
back. Yeah, good job. There was. It started yesterday with Gold League cards and Gladius. There were too many participants, and I'm scared of that. Okay. Slafer says, "I am Gem." Yes, I thought I was going to lose. Okay, we're gonna see that later, probably.
Mhm.
Let's watch their other match.
Let's watch the next one.
This is the second match from Odin Sun and Xian Lin.
Kelia versus
Ilsane.
Ilthane.
Okay.
Okay.
Got some favorites. We got the Demon Shark.
That's a good counter. He's got lots of range up top, right? So that's gonna hurt him for sure.
That's true. There is some sustain from a Dali Guardian, but because of the return fire, you're gonna want to have triage here. But he was trying to protect the Demon Shark. I don't see a lot of Rune Slingers, and I see him here. He does have stun, right?
He does have the stun. That may be helpful.
Maybe helpful.
Let's see.
I think we're an equalizer, and this is a very good. This is a very good
equalizer
and Dali Guardian.
Divine Shield as well.
Right. This is a good rule set for the sustain monsters because well, of course we keep them alive and they can sustain more as they're alive. But Ilsane here has a pretty strong team. He's got his own sustain as well with Crystal Smith and a lot of firepower between the Speedrunner, Pelacor Arbalest, and Jin Renova, plus a good tank here. It's actually a good match.
And the extra firepower from the return fire, right? So that I think is going to be the difference maker.
Yeah, go. The Wave Root is taking a beating there. And he's he's probably going to go down now. Yep, he does go down.
Early round two death.
The Demon Shark is now at the mercy of these range attackers, but we do have
coming in, which is helpful.
He does have 9 speed, so as long as the Jin Renova, does not get buffed. Oh, but the stun is
another stun.
Shark at bay. Wow,
another stun. That's helpful. That's very helpful.
Isn't the Rune Slinger a rare card or a common card? I kind of forgot.
It's a rare, and it's a Riftwatcher card, right?
It's pretty, it's showing its chops here. Stunning again! The Deep Lurker 3 times.
That's a consistent stun, right? Every round.
He gets a stun. So
that's good. That's really
sorry,
good.
That's probably going to be that.
That's it. I don't think there's enough left on the other side to do anything.
Oh, but this time he doesn't stun, but he said, "I've done my job." So
He's done his job already. I don't need to do any more work. I can just lay back and relax. You've got this, guys.
Slaver says, NFT first. I signed up for that tournament, but I haven't sent my battles. It will be difficult but fun. Okay, well, good luck to you guys.
I'm looking forward to it. Look, having access to all of the cards is going to be a lot. I've never really played in that position. This will be the first time I play with that position. Having all of the cards in the game. I'm not sure how I'll do, to be honest with you. It may be too much. Maybe too much.
But yeah, sometimes when you have too many options, it's like you don't.
That's kind of the issue, right? You don't really know where to go because there's so many choices.
True. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to the next match here from Splinter Stonks and A Maze. We're gonna watch both matches. Let's see. We'll have a little bit of time for that. So finally, we're seeing some fire. So A Maze is here using anti-platoon. Splinter Stonks went with an Ilsane and with the Chaos Knight here. All right. Chaos Agent is here at the back, just in case there's going to be any sneak attacks. But
no sneak attacks.
No sneak attacks. AMX went with the mostly range team here, with of course the anti-platoon getting the buff from Tarsa. The other side is Ilsane though, so I'm not sure if the range is.
The range may be dangerous. It may be a dangerous play. We saw how that worked out in the previous match, right?
Yep. And we're gonna see that now. Let's see. Let's look at the rule set if there's any changes here. Oh, it's just no magic.
No
So
magics
no
and
magic. So
17 mana. Okay.
I don't like how this is looking for Ames. Um, yeah, this is not gonna be looking good. I'm already seeing it. But the life, the health of Splinter Stonk's monsters is pretty low. So there might be some kills
Maybe a kill
before.
or two. Maybe a kill or two.
Okay, I spoke. No, no,
No,
there's no kill.
no. Flawless victory,
It's flawless.
and Splinter
Got
walks
the
away with
Splinter
it.
Stonks. So let's go for another battle from Splinter Stonks and Amaze.
Okay. Kelia versus Kelia
Kelia,
again.
Kelia. But
Chaos agents in the back. No
both-
sneak. No sneak.
There's no sneak, but Bandit
Oh, there
is
is there is one sneak. There is one sneak.
because he's put it in that position. Normally we don't see that there, but it does have sneak. It's return fire and no healing.
No
So
range. No,
there
there is
is
a range on top.
from
There is a
Igor
range on
Dark
top.
Spear,
Igor.
but no healing, so no mandarins or guardians
No
here.
sustains, no repairs. Okay.
Good thing for Venari Wavesmith here. I think that's a good play since mostly
Yeah. The protect is going to help.
yeah, it's return fire. Okay, yeah, so that's
Return fire and no healing. Yeah.
so I'm not okay. The only magic I see here is from Magi.
Image of chaos in both cases.
Okay, looks like it's going to go to. I mean, Amaze does have a lot of monsters, but
Tanks down. for
the
top.
Igor missing is actually keeping it alive because there's no return fire.
You know, a hidden benefit to missing.
Yep, but here we go. We're down to the last three monsters for both. Magi of Chaos. Oh no!
The damage is gone. The damage is gone.
So Splinter Stonks gets
Splinter
this.
Stonks takes the win, and that means we
We're
are
going
down
to-
to our Slaver Red and I Am Gem matches.
Let's go for Sleeper Red and
So
Gem.
we've got Obsidian versus Ilthane, and no magic on the Obsidian side. Can you believe that?
It's probably on the rule set. Let's check it out.
Probably
maybe.
no magic.
Magic?
Probably no magic.
No,
Oh,
it's
well, it's
no,
melee. It's melee.
that's
Okay,
the same
so
thing. Kinda the
up
same
close
thing.
and personal, Stampede. That's why there's no magic.
We
makes
see the
sense.
disintegrators up already. That's very normal for a melee only battle.
It's a good choice. You know, you want to take away some damage from your opponent.
Okay, let's look at the others here. Corsair, Bosun, they both have reach tanks here. We call them
Mhm.
off tanks. So
Yeah.
Corsair, Bosun, kind of having a bit of more advantage than the Bramble Pixie because Bramble
He's a bigger card, more mana though. You know, so you're paying for it.
yeah, that's why he's got a lot less monsters than I Am Gem.
Sure.
But I do miss the regen here. If Bramble Pixie has the regen here, I would have thought that
He
I Am Gem
does
had
it. Not at
better.
this level. It's only a gold level ability, so not available here at silver. Even if you've got the
Too
maximum
bad.
copy.
Seen it Monk here is at the back because he wants to go.
So a little
for-
bit of heal coming in from there. That should keep the sneak busy for a
Yeah.
while.
But here comes Bosun up in front, and my
Okay.
Mycelic Infantry is soaking up the
Still
damage. here.
standing.
Now
Still
it's down,
standing.
standing. The sneak
Going
monster
down
is
in
not
round
busy.
5.
Yep. So sneak is not doing anything. It's just
It's
up
not
to
getting through the Zenith Monk.
it's just up to this Bosun trying to get through the front lines enough to get to that Zenith Monk, and it's kind of succeeding. But we're down to the last few monsters here. Last few lives. Disintegrate. Oh, because
Oh.
he still also has a disintegrator.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Okay, it finally goes down.
So I think he's gonna take the win here.
I'm not sure. Still have the Zenith Monk, which goes for a
It
heal.
still has the heal. It still has the heal.
But he only hit for
but-
one.
That's
And
the
it's-
difference, you
He's
see.
gonna catch up. Here
Yeah.
we go.
And then he's still got
Wow.
this disintegrator to go.
What a match! It
So
was a pretty good match.
that was an
Good
interesting
match
match.
for you.
I find the Zenith Monk play in the back for the
Mhm.
sneak attack very interesting. I've seen it before.
Mhm.
Very, very nice approach.
Okay, so here's the second match between Cypher.
Another Kelia versus Kelia. Different lineup this time round. We've got some magic in the mix. We've got some range in the mix.
Snow Wave Broods here, probably the mana.
Axe Masters coming into play. It's probably a low mana by the look of
mid. We got Kulu Swim Hunter. We don't see a lot of that.
I love the Kulu. I love the Kulu.
It's weak magic, and we got Thorns in play.
Thorns. Okay, so the range is understandable, and then the reflection shield from the fighter, very helpful.
Yep, gonna be helpful for alleviating that Thorns damage. Is there a rust monster here? Because the I am gem.
There is a rust in the form of the Techno Scavo. Is it Techno Scavo? Or what is the name?
Scavenger, I think. Technomancer. There you go.
Technomancer.
That was a pretty good play because Gem lost his shield for that. Meanwhile,
so the Kalia wasn't giving shield to everybody, and that can make a difference. That can make
because
a difference.
Gem
the repair goes to rust, right? The repair doesn't do anything.
That's a pretty good play. That was a pretty good play.
That was a
there was a useless card there because of the
exactly. It wasn't doing anything. It wasn't doing
counter.
anything.
There was a counter. Yeah. Good.
Well countered. Well countered.
Good job, Slafer. And good effort, I am Gem, actually.
Yeah, that was
So let's go for the one last match for this round 5.
Round 5.
Singlemon versus Blackout.
Okay.
This is a friend of
best out of 3.
Yeah.
Let's go Blackout versus
these are Techie's friends.
King Lemon. Okay. Gold.
Oh my goodness. I pronounced it Kinglemon.
It could be Kinglemon. It could be or King Lemon. I'm not sure
King
which
Lemon
way to
makes
go.
more sense. King Lemon makes more sense. So I think you got to correct the better pronunciation there. But we got Blackout 1265. I'm kind of curious why they chose these names. Why King Lemon and why Blackout 1265?
Maybe he likes eating lemons. He eats lemons and he can be considered the king of all lemon eaters.
But what about Blackout 1265? I mean,
Blackouts. Maybe
it's not Blackout 1, Blackout 2. No,
maybe he likes switching off his power, and I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's a YouTube name. Okay.
YouTube name. Okay. Zitronin is here. Hi, Zitronin. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's look. Blackout is flexing the gold cards here, though. He's got
Thaddeus.
He's got more gold cards. Blackout has more gold cards. He does have a Magi.
Mr. Out Gaming says, I don't know why I have the name. Okay.
Oh, he's here, Mr. Blackout. What is it 1265 for, Blackout? I mean, yeah, you could have chosen Blackout 1, Blackout 2, Blackout 99, Blackout 69. What is Blackout 1265? It's like very specific.
1, 2, 6, and 5.
He's up against Kinglemon.
Kinglemon.
The
one and only Kinglemon.
Okay, but King Lemon. Okay, there you go. King Lemon has more monsters here. Let's see what happens on this battle. Rule set is counter spell and no neutrals. That's why we don't see Uraeus here. But good job with the silent Chavis in both of them. Damfear Stalker though, also making an appearance.
I love the Stalker. Solid stats, solid damage.
Okay, there's a lot more. There's a lot more monsters from Blackout here, but his monsters are going down easily too. So the Chavi making quick work of that. The Windico is still alive here. But the Riftwing, this is the difference between the both because he's got a Riftwing, and it's soaking up some damage here. While the Chavi's
it's taking enough. It's taking enough. Yeah, it's surviving long enough for the rest of the back line to take him out. Okay. Nicely done.
Nicely done. Let's watch the other.
I like it.
Let's watch the other matches. Here's the second match.
2 more matches. Kalia versus Kalia.
Low mana battle.
Play. Very low mana. One going with the speed buff, and the other
one went with a deep lurker. I don't know. I think I want to go with deep lurker here, but I can be wrong.
The +2 speed from the bottom team, I don't know, it may make a difference, right? It's going to be hitting faster.
True, but it's going to survive how many,
That's the question. That's
now
the question.
Down to
Can
one.
it survive?
Oh, but it tramples.
Yes, it does.
But
But now, it doesn't do damage any longer.
That's the problem. That's the
Ah,
problem. You know, you got the
okay,
range there.
okay.
Okay, so
Very close one.
Techie is so
Very
excited. He's like, you know, Techie's ears are like my ears now. This is okay, my goodness, oh my goodness, you can get me, oh my goodness,
let's
King
go.
Lemon,
Let's
oh my
go.
goodness, oh my goodness. All right, so let's go for their last match. You know, because Techie's really excited about this, so we're excited for him. It's Blackout
Last match,
versus
the
King Damour.
Kelia versus the Kelia.
We got Kelia versus Kelia again. We got Flying
The
Squids in
gold
both
thing.
again. Okay,
So
not a lot of this.
Duplicate, Chaos Magi or Magi of Chaos, Narissa Tridorn, as well as the Flying Squid, right? So pretty much the same lineup.
It is. It is the same lineup.
From the Murdali Guardian. They have placed differently, right? So it's not exactly the same placement, but it
Mhm.
is the same team.
So we're gonna go with RNG plus placement here. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's look at the rule set though.
I
Rule
think
set is no range and divine protection. Okay.
I think the top is a better placement than the bottom.
You think so?
I think so. I like that setup better than the bottom one, but I may be wrong. Let's see.
Yeah. Normally though, I would want Narissa at the back, so I kind of
Okay.
like what Blackout did here. On
For
the
the
other
sneak,
hand, it's
but
also
there's
good to
no
put
sneak.
Narissa here in this position because she's kind of tanky as well because it's got a
My
lot of
thinking.
health.
That's
So
my
that's a
thinking.
good thing.
A third tank, right? So you've got as the main tank, you've got the Flying Squid as a secondary tank, and then you've got a third tank in the form of Narissa, allowing your other team members to keep on doing damage.
Okay, I can agree. I guess, yeah.
I think that's going to make the
And
difference
you
here.
know that kind of makes a logic. Normally, we also put the lower life monsters at the back because, yeah, exactly as you said, the front line can act like mini tanks of their own to delay getting back to the back monsters. But yeah,
If it
anyway,
was sneakier, though, it wouldn't have been a good call, right? But because there is no sneak, it is working for him, I think.
okay, so both sides getting through the divine protection here. Both sides having their sustain. Of course, we're dealing the damage here, but it's up to the first one to kill off the demon shark. And Blackout gets the first blood.
So going
Flying
down pretty
squids are
much
now
the
in play.
same time. Secondary
This is where we're
tanks.
gonna see the damage. This is where we're gonna see the difference here because
Yeah.
Nerissa will come into play now from on the other side, and meanwhile it's going to be Murdali Guardian here on the other side. So Murdali Guardian goes down easily. Um, oh my goodness, Nerissa is still alive, and he's getting sustained
And
by the
sustained
Murdali
from the
Guardian.
Murdali, right? But it does go down eventually. It was only a
Right.
matter of
But that
time.
was a bit of a delay. There was a little bit of delay, and was that enough? So it's now down to the last two cards from both
So
of them.
2 versus 2. Narissa, the only one up front.
It's gonna go down to the wire here. Oh, no, but it's not
So
because
the
there's
Chaos
3 damage.
Magi does take it in the end. Well played. Well
Well
played. That
played,
was
well
a
played.
very,
King
very good
Lemon
match.
gets that. All right, and
So
right. So before we move on to the next round, do you want to
we
have a
can
giveaway?
do another giveaway. Let's get in there. Make sure that you are active in the chat. Don't leave me hanging. Let's get talking.
Come on, guys. We still have 1 pack in there.
1 pack. The card is gone. There is a pack, and there are some Team PH
We
tokens.
got a lot of Team PH tokens up there as well.
Active, says Zaylin. Okay.
active. Xianlin's here. Yeah, Xianlin. Hi there. And good job on your matches. We've seen your matches earlier. Pretty good. And we will see it again because
Everybody
Xianlin
loves
is here on the
packs.
semifinals.
Everybody loves the packs. Okay, here we go. I've got 11 people. And we have a DamienWolf. Congratulations.
Rigged. I like it when our system is rigged.
Congratulations. It's nice. It's nice when it's rigged sometimes and we actually get some stuff. I'm gonna hit the shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're
Over
gonna
the
hit
pack.
the spin.
Come on.
Let's see. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Go for the pack.
It's gonna be the tokens.
It's fine.
No pack for you. No pack for you.
It's good as well.
What is your IGN, sir?
It's just DamienWolf, sir.
DamienWolf. DamienWolf. Okay.
Woohoo!
All right.
Woohoo!
Congratulations. Let's get back
Yeah.
to our tournament.
All right, so we're back now. This time we're on the semifinals, and we got
Semifinals.
we got
Splinter
Stonks,
Stomps.
Xianlin, Kingdomon,
Ah.
and Slaver Red. We do have Slaver Red and Xianlin here on our chat, so it's gonna be pretty good.
Great
Pretty good.
stuff.
Nikki, maybe you
Great
can
stuff.
invite King Gilmon, King Lemon here in the chat.
King Lemon. Get him in the
Find out.
chat. Get him in the chat.
Let's watch the first match between Splinter Stonks and
Let's go.
Xianlin
Let's
here.
go.
So they're both using Tadius Brood. We've got Pelacor. Ooh, Pelacor Bandit making
The Deceiver in the
sorry,
front.
Deceiver, not Bandit. Deceiver.
And again,
Yeah.
the Onyx Sentinel. Okay.
And here's the card that you said, we saw this earlier, the Soul Strangler, where you said it's
the
always
Soul
died
Strangler.
it's first died.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
look, I mean, there is no snipe here, so it's probably not going to die first round.
What's the mana
Um,
cost of this guy? Is it 2? 3? Okay, it's 3.
It is 3. It's a 3 cost.
If it was 2, it would have been super amazing. I probably would
Sure,
have wanted it.
Sure. But at max level, he does get 4 damage. He still only has, I think he has 3 health. So maybe a little bit more than 1 shot, right?
Okay,
But the 4 damage is great at the higher levels.
got it. And
If
we
it
got,
gets a shot off.
if it does get a shot off, we got Shadowy Presence here for both.
Both cases,
both
secondary tank for bottom team,
Mhm.
sneak protection on top.
I think it's Thorns. That's why the Carrion Shade makes an appearance at the back. Yep, it's Briar Patch and we got
Thorns,
odd ones out.
Okay.
So these are the rule sets that I hate. I mean, not the Thorns, the odd ones out and the
I
even.
really despise it because I think
Yeah,
it is probably the rule set excludes the most amount of cards out of your deck, right?
out of everything.
It just takes away so many options.
Oh yeah,
And
max
it
level.
says the max level has poison as well.
That's good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, well, let's watch this match between Splinter Stonks and Xianlin. It's gonna be a pretty good match. Both of them are down to 1. Man, I would have wanted a Suicide Squad here, but not the case. Bandit, Deceiver. I keep calling it Bandit. So Deceiver is getting the misses that it's
The flying is helping. The flying is helping
Flying
for
is
sure.
helping. But yeah, and oh no, too bad.
Yeah, there's just nothing left. There's no damage left on the other side.
The other
It's gone
side.
through.
So Splinter Stonks gets that first one.
So, question: can you play the Suicide Squad odd ones only? rule
Yes,
set?
I've done it before.
You
For
have.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Okay.
Because you have Dark Elemental, you have Cursed Slime
These
Ball,
3 and that's 1. So yeah, those work. Those
Life
work.
Sapper.
Life Sapper works. That's a 3.
I forgot what else, but the Life Sapper and the Cursed Slime Ball is already redemption.
Yes.
And Sadius Brood and is that Death
Sadius
Elemental?
Brood.
Death Elemental
And
will
Death Elemental.
lower
The
will
health.
lower the health. So that's
Or the
already
magic. The
down.
magic. The
Yeah,
magic.
a little bit of magic. It can work. All
But it's
I'm
not-
saying it can work.
It's not a full squad.
I
Okay.
would have wanted. I think the even is a little better because we have Doctor Blight, we
Yeah.
have Venari Spellsmith,
Okay.
we have Alchemist. So, but the thing is, Doctor Blight is the best. We need to have a kind of like a finisher.
Yeah, just the important.
Dr. Blight is one of them. You can actually go with a Tadius Brood and a Dr. Blight, and that would have been actually pretty good. There you
Okay.
go. Even Stevens and Wild can do Suicide Squad. There, that's
Alright.
Black Rose says also. Okay, so we're back to the match between Splinter Stonks and Xianlin. We're gonna go for the second match here.
Second match, a life versus
Second match
life.
is life
Ilthane
match.
versus Ilthane.
Let's look at
Okay.
the rule set first before we dissect, and I think the rule set is going to be
Enrage
rage and
close
close
range.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
And that's why they both went Ilthane. They thought that okay, this is close range.
So the opponent's going to go with range, and they didn't. They didn't go with
Yeah.
range. There
I
is one range and the bottom with a sustain.
But he didn't really go for the range there. He went there for
He
the
went for the sustain. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think the mindset here is that probably the opponent will choose a Sloan because it's going to be a close range. But I think on the higher
Maybe.
level, it's like chess, right? Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reset
Look,
is going to be for King Sloan,
it's countering the counter, right?
countering the
So
counter of the counter of the counter.
exactly.
You
So
think your opponent
mind
counter.
game,
Yeah,
mind
it's all mind games.
games.
But anyway, they both went with the safe route, and both of them are almost evenly matched. Almost, I say,
Hmm.
because Crystal Smith
Very
is down here.
similar
Dax
teams,
Paragon
not
is pretty good.
exactly the
Good
same, but
here.
similar.
Yep, Dax Paragon is good here. But Time Mage, I think, is a
The
pretty good
slow,
addition here. The slow
the
makes a little bit
slow.
of
So it creates a two-speed differential for the top
true.
team, whereas the
Plus,
bottom one only has a one-speed
yeah, plus we
differential.
got anger, right? I mean, this enrage,
Rage. So
which
yeah,
will
it's not really gonna have that much of an effect because you need to do damage, and I think most of the damage is gonna go. No, it is gonna go to the back,
Mhm.
top, and on bottom. Yeah. So yeah, okay, definitely a factor. Definitely a factor.
Once the conjurers get hit by anger here, they're gonna be how much
Their speed is gonna by
it's gonna
two.
go up. So the battle is not gonna be won in the front lines here. Everything is gonna be
No,
happening
it's all
behind the
about the
scenes.
back. It's all
All right,
about the back.
let's see what happens here. So let's go. Let's move. Okay. So we got
Enrage
this one through
activated.
there. Enrage activated. Ouch. The amplifiers are okay. There's the first loss with Splinter Stonks. The Dax Paragons are down. We got a miss there. The
Miss,
Time Mage. Oh, but it just
killing
died
himself
quickly
in the
in the
end.
end. And I think there's only one monster left for Xian Lin.
And that's not enough. That's not enough to get there.
Is it? Looks like
Or
there's
maybe it is.
maybe it is.
Maybe it
But
is.
he is missing, and there's return fire too. So
Ooh, he takes the win, the clutch win in the
clutch win from
end.
Xian Lin.
Wow.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
What a surprise. What a surprise.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah, that was a nice turn of
We're seeing
events,
a lot of
honestly.
cool battles here. It's okay.
Indeed.
We got the
Indeed.
third match between Xian Lin and Splinter Song.
Once again, Kelia versus Kelia.
Kelly versus Kelia. This is gonna. This is like the funniest matchup I've ever seen. A demon shark.
That is one, right? So one going with the cruel Cethropod and the other one with the demon
Imagine,
shark.
yeah, imagine this in real life. You get a shark up against this little lobster. So
A little lobster. Yeah, I
but this
don't. I
lobster
don't
does
think
have a
the
shell.
lobster is going to come out on top, honestly.
Okay, but
But
he went
let's
with a
see.
wave brood.
Yeah,
That's the
the
reason why.
wave brood is a difference maker
The
because
wave
all of the other damage is going to go to the wave brood, right? So
Mhm.
it's only the demon shark versus the cruel Cethropod.
Right, but the Mandarin will be healing the
He's
wave
going to
brood.
be healing
That-
the brood.
This is not a
So
good match because with Demon Shark, having the enrage ability, because you want to
yeah,
count on Cetropod being able to do his own, while the Wave Brood is killing him over there.
taking the damage, right?
So
And
it's not. I
it's
guess
not
it would be a
going to.
tag team maybe with Tide Biter and but let's
It
look at
is
the rules.
Tidebiter on both sides.
Amplify and target practice.
Not really coming into play here in both sides.
Okay.
Um,
Tide Biter is here. Chaos Agent. Oh, it's your favorite Hardy
it
Stonefish.
is the Hardy Stonefish making an
But
appearance.
but if you look at Splinter Stonks here, there's not a lot of damage also coming from his monsters. I mean, except for of course the massive damage coming from Demon
From the
Shark.
front, yeah,
Right.
he's more up front, where on top is more of a backline play.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Pretty interesting choices. I want to see what happens. There you go. Cetropod's shield is now down,
He's gone,
and there's a lot more,
and the trample activates.
a lot more
That-
mileage that we gotta get through to get through that Demon Shark. But
yeah,
he does have a chance if he can get through that.
he is starting to take out
Ouch. Okay, I'm not seeing.
another tank going down.
I am not seeing this. Demon Shark is eating everybody up here. But we'll see. I think the Wave Root's still alive, so
Wavebird
maybe.
is still up. Is still up.
But the Demon Shark is no. I
He's still
don't.
full health, right? He's got no damage whatsoever. So it's going to be a tough one.
Looking- Yeah,
No.
looks like we're still on
That's a
this
no. That's a hard no.
hard pass. Okay, Splinter Stonks gets that one.
Well
So,
played.
well played. Well played with
Well
Splinter Stonks.
played. Splinter Stonks takes the win in the end, going through to the final. our second semifinal match, Slay for Red
Lemon versus Slay for Red. Let's take a quick
versus
look
King Lemon. We've got Kelia and Kelia yet again.
again, but kind of different lineup here. We got close range
Slightly
and
different.
Stampede. Oh my goodness, Demon Shark is gonna like this.
For sure. No stun on the bottom though, so there is no knockout, so it doesn't really make it.
No knockout. It's Stampede and close range. So this Demon Shark can get ahead. Sorry about that. This Demon Shark can get ahead if he can get through this Onyx
For sure.
Sentinel.
For sure.
But there's a little
The
bit of
Axe
sustain at
Master.
the top. Yeah, there's a little bit of sustain at the top and some firepower from Axe Master here from Slay for Red. So I think it's a good match, but the only firepower really is coming from the Axe Master, so it has to stay alive.
That is the key. If it goes down, and there is sneak damage on bottom, so it is a possibility.
Yeah. But the Demon Shark is now
Demon
down.
Shark
We
goes
still have
down.
something- Demon Lurker, Deep Lurker is still formidable, but it goes down quickly. And Slay for Red.
Not enough damage. There's not enough damage left, and he's
Slay
not going to
for
make
Red
it.
just heard what I said and shrugged it off and said, "What? You think I don't have enough damage? Take a
Bring
look at this."
it on.
Bring it on. And
Okay, well
Slay for Red
played.
proving me wrong here. Well played. Well played.
Well played.
All right, let's look at their next match between Slay for Red and King Lemon. That's going to be their second
Final match here.
It's both Kellius. We got the Demon
Again
Shark.
with the Kellius, Axe Master up top, and Wave Brood in both cases. Magic play down at the bottom, where more of a range play on top.
Rule set is aim true, always hit targets, and close
Close
range. Yep.
range.
This will be a
Okay.
good. This is a aim true. My goodness,
Aim true is always valuable.
Axe Master
Always valuable.
to
Yep.
be a good choice here.
For
But
sure.
we'll see, right? I mean, aim true and close range. Oh my god, Axe Master really is the way to go. But I
He's
can't be wrong.
he can do damage up front. He can do damage anywhere. So
That's a 6-speed, 3-power Axe Master,
yeah,
and he's knocking them off off the grid here. Wave Root is still alive. Now goes down. There's no sustain in both sides. Axe Master making quick work of the front lines as well. Demon Shark finally down, but you got Flying Squid. Axe Master again dealing so much damage here, knocking everybody out, and he's at the last position too. So if he
Axe
gets
Master is always such a champ. I mean, that card, wow. And that was a reward card back in the day, right?
yeah, I know. I sold all of mine honestly. I had like
Oh, my goodness.
3 level 3s or level 4s, and I didn't
Sold
sell
them?
them. I gave them away. It was
Gave them away? Oh my
for giveaways
goodness!
for giveaways when I was
Wow.
streaming back then. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I sold a few. I gave away a few. I always get them, so that's why.
Yeah.
But then recently, I've seen this Axe Master place. I'm kind of regretting it. I don't have one anymore.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's
I mean,
bad.
it's a lovely card. It's a lovely card.
All right, so we're now on the
In the finals.
Finals,
We're in
oh, yeah.
the finals. We're in the finals.
and
So
it's
we've
going
got
to be
Splinter Stonks
Viper and Splinter Stonks.
and
It's a
Slay
best of
for
5 match.
Red. Okay.
So we got
Tarsa
Slifer
versus
here.
Tarsa.
I think Slifer.
Forgotten Ones.
Oh, we got Forgotten One finally making an appearance.
So
here.
obviously Poison, I think. Noxious Fumes.
Probably. You're right. Now, see, this is gonna be this is a good lineup here. Phoenix Monk and Forgotten One.
Yeah, so the bit of heal in the front. Maybe that makes a difference. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Let's see. The Uraeus is a good choice here, but the problem is
Reyes
buy
going
it
to be
enough.
doing damage on the Forgotten One early, right?
Remember,
so
Forgotten One does have Retaliate, so
it does.
Ouch.
It may hit back. It may hit back.
it's gonna bite back, So
Yeah.
here comes the poison. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna be a Forgotten One, but the
Okay.
poison does. Oh, so it's gonna be an RNG battle here.
Ooh.
Could have been a draw, but the
It was
didn't
very
retaliate.
close. It was very close.
Finish
The retaliate takes
retaliate
it.
takes it. That's all right. Let's go to their
Level
second match.
3, says Slay for Red, is OP.
Level 3 Axe Master, yeah. So here's the second match. Slay for Red going for the
Slow.
Sloan
versus
And
Obsidian.
went with Obsidian.
Not much magic at the bottom. There is 2.
Psychic and Slip Spawn. I mean, what's his other choice? Fernheart?
Yeah, I suppose he could have gone with Fernheart. I suppose he just wanted to go with Earth. Nothing wrong with that. It is the reverse speed, which is one of the
Your
good ones to
favorite
choose
lineup.
Earth.
And the best one for Earth as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Goblin
for sure.
Tower and Goblin
Goblin
Psychic. The
Psychic.
2 goblins will will probably be a good
Yeah,
thing here. But also, Life doesn't have a lot of high speed, so these are good cards.
it
We got
is slow. It is
Spatulus,
slow.
Portal Spinner, and Prismologist, and buffed by Sloan.
Sloan, of course. Extra
So
damage. Extra damage.
So it's really up to these 3 soaking up the damage.
Can those
work,
take the damage? That's the question.
right? And for Splinter Stonks, he needs to keep the Slip Spawn. Well, he
Doesn't
doesn't have
have
any
sustain.
sustain,
He
but he
doesn't
does
have
have
sustain.
Force Field. So will it make a difference? No, it doesn't make a difference.
It does make a difference on the
Evangelist.
Prismologist and on that one because they will go up to
Oh
5.
man, that's gonna be wow.
So
that's
he's going to reduce that damage to 1. That is right. That
Well,
is right.
Let's see what happens here. Looks like the tree is trying to soak up the damage. Slip Spawn. Mycelic Infantry with Shield is a hard shell to crack, so they have to get through that. Well, they
Yeah.
have to get through the Slip Spawn first.
Slip Spawn
Um,
first. And at this
so that's-
stage, there's very little damage going in on the Slip Spawn.
Right, the 2 tanks are now down for Slafer, and he's just lost his front line. He's still dealing some damage. But is it gonna be
It's not
enough?
enough. It's not enough.
No, that's too bad. But
Doesn't
it's a
carry
good,
him
it was a good
there.
effort. I saw the logic of the card
Sure.
choices. It was pretty.
Sure. The force field, I think, is what screwed him. If he didn't have the force field, I think he would have won. He would have had more damage coming in.
Slifer said, in
Um,
that battle, I didn't count the damage of my monsters correctly. Force field beat me.
The
But
force
then,
field beat.
you wouldn't. Would you think that he would go for the force field for the slip spawn? I mean, I'm not sure if that was.
Look, Slip Spawn is definitely one of my plays in Earth, right? What was the mana cap on that battle?
36.
36. You see, that's a little bit low for me to include the Slip Spawn.
Yeah.
Usually I wouldn't, not in that battle. But if he didn't, he would have lost. So, well played. Well played.
All right. Well, that was the second match. Let's go look at the third. All right. Third match from Slifer versus Splinter Stonks.
Tarsa versus Obsidian here. More
Slifer
magic.
A little bit of more magic, and that's a lot of magic. We got Centauri Mage, Magi of Chaos, Goblin Psychic, and the Slip Spawn. Stonks went with a combination of melee and range here with magic. Oh, I like this Jin Inferni.
Inferni is good, but he doesn't have any big monsters. He doesn't have any giants here.
But,
so
isn't Grund?
he is 10. You're right. I thought it was 9. You're right. He is 10.
No, it's not. But Grund is 10.
Grund
However,
is 10.
They need to kill the slip spawn first before I can target the Grund.
That's right.
So
That's right.
Grund might actually already die before that, but we'll see. Grund isn't exactly a very tanky character. Normally, this is one of the best positions to have them at.
He's very tanky if he doesn't play against magic. If he plays against magic, he's pretty weak.
Weak. Well, I would agree. I would have wanted a Queen Mycelia here for Grund so he can have a little bit
to
of
give him a little bit of armor. Yes, exactly.
But here we go. We got let's watch this match: Obsidian versus Tarsa. 2 lovely lady summoners. It's the
Runecraft with the Fury is going to make a difference, right? On the slip spawn, right? It's going to do double damage on the slip spawn.
Damn. Okay. So we got Retaliate. Oh my goodness, RNG. But
but also going down shortly after.
Oh, the Centauri Mage did not do anything there, and
going down very, very quickly.
Going down quickly, and that's all she wrote. We got Splinter Stonks here for the third match.
The Tarsha showing you how it's done versus the Obsidian. Wow. Okay. And yeah, I think that would be.
Do you want to go for a giveaway before we go for a fourth match?
Let's do another giveaway, guys. Get in the chat, get active, get talking, get yourselves in there. If you want to have a chance for the giveaway, there is still a pack up for grabs and some.
We still have
tokens.
a pack, guys. Come on.
Some
Wow,
10 PH
giveaway.
tokens.
Mr.
Indeed.
Eat worms and bugs active and be happy. Come on,
Active
man.
and be happy.
Active, active. Yep, be active. Come on, guys.
Okay. So
And
seven
join in more.
people. 7 people in our giveaway. Let me here so we can see the spin at least. And then giveaway. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna roll it.
Roll it up.
And we've got Black Rose.
Ooh, Black Rose Sakina.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, bro.
Okay,
Rick.
so shuffle, 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 shuffle,
Is he gonna
shuffle,
get the pack?
and we spin it.
Is he getting the pack?
There is more tokens up for grabs.
Yeah, more
Congratulations.
tokens.
Congratulations. What is your in-game name?
Is it gonna be Kiana Kaslana or what do you want, Black Rose? Where do you want us to send this? Kind of waiting on you, bro.
It was not the pack, Black Rose. Sadly, it was not the pack.
It
You
wasn't.
got the tokens.
That's okay too. You know, the Team PH tokens, you've collected them all. It's good to be staked. It's also, you know, you want to convert it. He's gone. Reshuffle, says Eat Worms.
Yeah, when the comment is from Black Rose just above him, right? So he's
This
gone.
guy
Oh yeah, yeah,
commented
sure. Yeah, he's gone. I think
before.
so. It's maybe his cousin that's typing for him.
There you go. Yana Kaslana, as
Yeah,
expected.
Kaslana. Okay. K. Oops. Send to who? Who can you send it to? Kiana Kaslana. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, couple more games, guys, and then we've got one more giveaway for our final or after the final.
Yep, it's the fourth match. We got Slifer Red versus Splinter Stonks again for the fourth match.
Kelia versus Kelia, Axemaster coming into play yet again.
Slifer again reaching for Axemaster, but Splinter Stonks with a Wavesmith play here.
Sure, a little bit of magic play and sustain from the angelic Mandarin.
Right. But Onyx Sentinel does have some void here, so Magi of Chaos and Denari Wavesmith will
do less damage.
It's gonna do less damage a little bit. But Splinter Stonks does have only two lower health, two tanks here. But they don't have any much of a way to delay, only just the health. So let's see which one. Of course, the Axe Master is going to do massive damage, but we will see some delay because of the shield. That's 3 shields, 1 from Kelia and 2 from the Wavesmith.
Yeah.
So let's
certainly
see
a little bit helpful.
Enough to kind of put
the blast. The blast taking care of those shields way quicker than it should, right?
Right. That's why he went with a Wavesmith, because he wanted to put some blast in. But unfortunately, not going to be enough.
Not enough. It's
Tide Fighter is the better play here because absorbing the blast damage from behind. Exactly. Meanwhile, the Onyx Sentinel is soaking up the damage. You
cannot ignore blast damage. It is a very big factor.
So we're gonna have a 5th match here. It's gonna be the last match.
The last match takes it. The last match takes it. Here
we go. We got Splinter Stonks and Life Red for the last match is gonna be Ilthane.
Okay, no range, so only speed a factor. Very similar lineup here.
Let's look at the rule set before we dissect. Let's dissect this a little more carefully. But since the last match, we got it's Return Fire, but you know they're both using Ilthane, so no problem. But there's Cripple. Is that going to be a
huge factor? Maybe not.
Blinding Reflector does have okay. No, I don't think it's going to be enough too. I mean, it's not.
There's a little bit of magic damage on the other side, but not too much. Not too much. We'll see.
Okay, so there's 12 mana cap. Chaos Agent here making an appearance in both sides. We got Dax Paragons in both because they both have they're both expecting some magic in the reflect here. Conjurer on the second position. We got Celestial Harpies. I don't want. If it were me, I wouldn't want to have Celestial Harpy at the back
Yeah.
I would have put it.
I would put the Chaos Agent at the back.
Agents both at the back, but both of them didn't do that. They went with Chaos Agent either in second and third position.
And it might have been the better call because there isn't Sneak here, right? So,
Yeah, but there could have been Sneak, right?
There could have been, for sure. You don't know.
There's water here too, so
yeah,
there
exactly.
could have been Sneak.
Chance of a sneak play is very good, so it's a dangerous move to do this.
It's a dangerous move to put this because this is your main damager for both teams. But anyway, they both gambled and they both put it here. So the first Celestial Harpy that dies, I think, will be the loser here, so to speak. But they're not targeting each other, so that's actually kind of good. There's no sneak happening.
There's lower health available. Yeah.
Okay, Dax Paragon just hit the dust here with Chaos Agent there at the bottom. Dax Paragon hitting also. Oh my god, Celestial Harpy, we're down to 2. Oh my god, this is gonna go down the wire, I think, because but the Celestial. Oh no!
Celestics out the other one.
But even if it hit, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, Splinter Stonks does take the win. Yeah. As expected, it's the first Celestial Harpy to dies.
Well played.
Well played. So Splinter Stonks is going to be our champion. Congratulations to well played to both players. Very intense matches, for this tournament. I liked it. I loved it. We got some lower league decks, making an appearance and actually beating out silver decks. We've got some cool nail biting situations as well. Thanks for the tournament, says Slay for Red. Well played, congrats. Yes, pretty good.
One more giveaway, guys. One more giveaway. Get in there.
We got one more giveaway. So go ahead and chat. Greet everybody. Congratulations
for the chat. Thanks for playing. Thanks for joining us.
For staying here as well. Watching us. We every week we do this, and we want to we want everybody to be happy, whether you be the player, whether you be the watcher, and of course we hosts are happy if we see you guys happy, and hopefully there's one more person who's going to be happy right now, maybe winning a pack.
Here we go. Citron
congratulations, you're the last winner for this week. And let's see if he's gonna get the pack.
Shuffle, and here we go. Spin the wheel.
Is he gonna get the pack?
Is it the pack? Is it the pack? It is. It is.
Oh my goodness! Clutch.
There we go.
He gets the pack for the
pulling it
giveaway
at the end, right at the end. Zitron.
Right at the end.
Well
Very
done.
good. Congratulations, man. Hey, Zitron, you better post it on my page when you open it. Tell me what you get, okay? In case you guys, I'll put it in my Facebook page. I'm always curious to see what you guys get when you open a pack, which you've won. So there's my Facebook page. Check it out, and then whatever it is that you get in the pack, please do share it. Zitron says sure. Okay, and don't forget to follow as well.
Yeah, follow us on our channels, and Mango Mayhem. I will definitely be thinking of hosting higher level tournaments if we get the Ghost card to go ahead, right? So if we can start hosting Ghost card tournaments, giving everybody the same cards to play with, right? So everybody's on equal footing. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are in the tournament, you will have a full set of cards to play with. So I'm hoping to do higher level league matches up there. If there is demand for it, I can certainly change it, right? We can do a gold, we can do a diamond if there is enough players out there. I don't think our community at that level is big enough at this stage. What do you think, Damien?
I actually disagree. If it's I think there's a lot of people in the higher league. Of course, it's not going to be as many as what we have right now for the silver league. Probably, I think this is the best league to get as many participants as we can.
Yeah.
But it would also be cool to see maybe battles on the highest level of the game.
It would. I would love to play some gold leagues, some diamond league tournaments. I disagree. I think the Asian community is
Okay.
very strong in the higher
Okay.
leagues.
But it's
Okay.
not about the strength, Mango here. It's about the many participants that we want to have to join, right? So we want as many more people coming into and registering the tournament as possible. So I what I my opinion is that we can add a tournament. I'm not
Do an extra tournament. Okay.
I'm against replacing this league tournament. I'm more
Yeah.
on let's add a higher league tournament. Yeah. Let's
If,
run
if
this.
it's Ghost Card, I will easily do higher levels.
There we
No,
go. There we go.
no problem. Without the Ghost Cards, it's a little bit of a catch-22. If we do it, I don't think the turnout will be that great. And less people will be able to participate, which I don't think is a good thing.
Agreed.
Even though there are many Asian players on the leaderboard, I agree with you there. That part is true, but are they all going to enter our tournament? It would be great if they do. It would be great. All right, guys, I think that's it from us. It's been awesome spending some time here with you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining. I'm waving goodbye. Bye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
So
Thank
again,
you.
the more the merrier, and we'll see you on the battlefield and on our next stream, guys.
See
Join
you
up.
on the flip side, guys.
Bye.
The more the merrier.